Hey everybody, you ready to make a super cute door hanging sign? Like a name sign for your office maybe? Alright, so what I did is I cut a 12-inch, well it's actually like 11 and 3/4 inch circle from my laser cutter off of birchwood, and I stained it in, it is dark walnut stain. I think it's by Behr. And after I stained it, I used the blue painter's tape and blocked off where I wanted to put the black paint. And so just painted that on with a little sponge. It was a leftover sponge. I cut off the tip because I let it dry out, but went ahead and painted that black real quick. Super duper easy. That acrylic paint just dries so fast, which is awesome. This is a super awesome trick. I know I say awesome a lot, but you take the blue painter's tape and you put it upside down and you tape the little sides to the bottom of your table, to the table, and then your little tiny pieces will stick to it, and it makes it so easy rather than having to hold them with your fingers. That tip in itself is worth gold. It made such a difference for me. So that's what I did here, and I painted my name white, and then I'm an academic counselor at a community college, so I have counselor down there, and just went over that a few times because it's, the burning from the wood, the laser, when it burns the wood and cuts it, it creates some smudging, and I forgot to wipe it off. Plus, it's too hard to wipe off from the little letters. So, all right, once I finished with that, I got my sign back out again and decided I was going to work on the bow. I am not a lover of bows. Actually, I take that back. I like bows. I just don't like to make them. But this is a super easy one. So all you do is cut about 3 pieces of ribbon, probably about 4 or 5 inches long, and I dovetailed, I think it's called, the ends there, and then I crisscross applesauce them, bunch them up in the middle, and I get a piece of twine and just wrap that twine around it, tie it up, and shabam, there you go, there's a bow. That was easy. I like easy bows. All right, so now I'm going to place where I want my name to go and move that around. And I noticed I didn't actually put it just right. It's kind of crooked, like the cloth part of it. It's not. I think I should have angled it a little bit differently. But anyways, that's besides the point. It still came out adorable, and I have it at work, and I just love looking at it. That's the thing about making stuff on your own. You just like, once you make it and you look at what you made, it just brings a sense of joy to yourself, you know. I'm using Art Glitter Glue is what it's called, and I just love it. It's my favorite glue so far. And thought I was going to try this and use my little template there to put the letters in, but it didn't work out so great. So I had to go back around and add a couple letters in individually, praying that I got them all straight, but it's good enough. Once it all comes together, it looks fantastic. All right, so I decided I wanted it to go down a little bit farther with the black. Actually, I even want it farther than that. You'll see later on I do more. But I did forget to cut out 2 holes at the top for the hanging part when I cut the wood. And so I bought this cool punch. But as you notice, I did not get my punches in the right spot. So I had to do a third. And I figured, well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put leaves on it. Nobody will ever notice. So I went ahead and moved forward, got my handy dandy glue gun. I love this thing so much. It's like a mini glue gun. No, not mini. Yeah, it is, because they got the big size too. It's by Ryobi, and it has that little base that it sits in, and it's cordless, and I just loved it. So I'm letting that heat up while I put my twine on for my um, hanging part, my hanger. And fixing up my eucalyptus there, deciding what I want to go where. fluffing the bow, waiting for that glue to heat up. Oh yeah, I wanted to add on a couple beads. And so I decided, didn't know if I wanted black, white, a mixture or what. So I just went with gray. I thought it was a nice touch along with the bow. I have a lot of white and a lot of black on it already, so I went with the gray. Okay, I'm such a cheapie. I'm a little frugal. So, and I really wasn't expecting to put beads on there. And so I didn't leave my twine long enough, and I struggled with tying this little tiny teeny bow at the end there. I'm glad I went through it because it does look good. Okay, I don't glue gun that often, so I have burned my fingers before. You guys have probably done it too. And it is not pleasant at all. And so I should have put my little burn thing on. You can get them at the dollar store where it's like a little fingertip cover for hot glue. It's pretty good. All right, so I got those on there, got them to stay a little bit, placing my bow, gonna glue that on, and you guys, that is it. Now, remember I told you I wanted a little bit more black to go. I wanted the black to go a little bit lower on the side, so here we go again. Putting a little bit more on. I could have even gone a little more, honestly, but that'll do. And I absolutely love it. I'm in love with it.